quiero tenerte aquí, bésame si te quiero aquí.
Hello guys, welcome to MercBenzKing. This is the all-new generation Mercedes GLC in an SUV style. In today's video we will take it for a drive and I will show you the driving characteristics, including all the new gadgets and technology. And talking about technology, this is the GLC 400e, and that means it is a petrol engine combined with an electric motor, so a hybrid. And it produces 380 horsepower and 650 Nm of torque. But this is also necessary because the weight is 2,450 kilograms. You can already see it has increased compared to the predecessor with 6 centimeters of the length, and most of it has increased in the trunk area. But before we show all the new proportions, let's have a look here at the front. And you can already see the color is beautiful. It is the brilliant blue exterior color, and this one has the AMG Line package, and that means aggressive front bumpers and also a specific diamond grille in Mercedes stars. Very small, miniature. It also has the miniature Mercedes stars here in the front diffuser, but in robust plastic. And talking about this material, the whole wheel arches on the side are actually in the body color, which is amazing for the GLC. Here it has the digital light, beautiful for night drive, and you will see that in the night drive video. And furthermore, a closed Mercedes star, and this is because of the Distronic Plus inside and the lane keeping assist cameras on the top. And talking about the side, you can see Mercedes really kept the design of the GLC with the sharper lines, definitely here in the wider rear section. I really love the shape, especially also with these aerodynamic gaps in the front, and these are new AMG Line rims. You can get them optionally with some vertical lines, 5-spoke. And I really love the shape of the GLC, just like the predecessor with this sharper bonnet. And you can already see they changed the running board. This now has more curves inside, and this is that if you want to enter the vehicle, you don't hit your legs with the running board, so it doesn't get dirty. Furthermore, you can see the line from the front all the way to the rear. And you can see here at the center it actually blends in, which is different compared to the predecessor. The wheelbase has increased only 1.5 centimeters, but in total the vehicle has increased 6 centimeters, and which is definitely in the rear part. So the trunk volume has increased to 600 liters. But before we check out the trunk space, just see these new lines. The tail lights, they actually connect to the other side with this dark chrome trunk lid. And this usually is in chrome silver GLC 400e formatic. So let's open the trunk. And yes, the floor has increased a little bit in height because of the electric motor inside. This is actually a P2, so that means the electric motor is in the front and not in the rear, like the GT63e Performance. So you can open the cover and there you have a glimpse of the beautiful bright interior. So let's close it and we'll take it for a drive. But I will firstly sit in the rear seats. And as we close the door, you can really enjoy the beautiful perspective from the cockpit in front of you. And yes, these seats have a different cover than the predecessor, especially the headrest. But guys, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of the design of these seats? Furthermore, I sit very comfortable. Leg space is around 10 centimeters. Head space is decent. I'm not touching the roof. If you have the panoramic roof, it might be a little bit lower. But before we go, as always, let's have a look at what is under the bonnet. There's a special release area, and here we can see the 400e engine. This is actually a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, which you can also find in the GLC 300. It produces around 245 horsepower, but of course it is accompanied with the electric motor. In total it has more than 380 horsepower. From 0 to 100 kilometers an hour feels pretty rapid, but especially on the autobahn is where you can really feel the power. And I will show you this right now. So let me close the hood. So let's go inside. So right now we are inside the all-new GLC, and I have to say this is a very luxurious optioned GLC. The seats are very comfortable with an extra layer, and just check out this dash. This is wood-like with vertical lines. And before we start we can actually press the P button, which is for parking, and there you can see the 360 degrees camera. This is the GLC with the AMG Line package, not the night package, which is additional to the AMG Line. Beautiful crisp image of the 360 degrees GLC. So now let's put it into drive and reverse. There you can see that the camera activates. You can also have a look at the curbs so that you don't scratch your rims. And let's drive. And we currently are driving in electric mode, which you can see over here. And in this way it uses the electric motor as much as possible. But we will start in the sport mode to also have the combustion engine activated, and there you can already see that it goes to 1000 RPM. And right now we have a total output of 380 horsepower. So let's do an acceleration. Back into hybrid mode, which is the same as the comfort mode as we are used to. And I have to say, as I already told you earlier, is that on the autobahn you really feel the power. It is definitely at lower speeds in our city that you feel the weight of the GLC, which is 2450 kilograms. So driving in hybrid mode, it will use most of the electric engine, but of course if you accelerate a little bit harder it will activate the combustion engine for the best output. I also drove the GLC off-road in fully electric, but that you can see on my Instagram. So guys, make sure you follow me on Instagram, the link is down below. And I have amazing content special for you about all new Mercedes-Benz models and the most exclusive ones. Personally, I'm really used to this screen now, the portrait style screen. It is, by the way, 6 degrees tilted towards the driver for the best driving experience. And as we are in the tunnel, we can also enjoy the ambient lighting. Of course, a lot of lights here from the tunnel itself, but it currently is around blue. And there you can also see the beautiful bright and black interior. So let's accelerate in hybrid mode. The engine sound is a little bit reduced because in the sport mode the sound activates, which is also generated via the speakers. But it is really a great combination with electric power and combustion engine. So tell me if you want to see the GLC 300D electric, so hybrid. That one is also available. From the driving itself, I also noticed that it is quite similar to the predecessor GLC, but they did change some major stuff. For example, here the side mirror, it is not now attached to the front but more to the lower part. So let's hit the home button, because there are also different displays for the gauges. I will go into sport, and this is a red view with G-force on the left side and some engine data. Personally, I'm really a fan of the classic, but I will show you my second favorite, which is the navigation view, which you sometimes need. So you have navigation on the right side with also augmented reality, navigation here in front of you, and you can also have it as a third option in the head-up display. So you can't go wrong. Let's go all the way to the left to the understated, which shows you as less as information as possible. But we will have it on classic, so that we have the speed on the left, RPM on the right side. And if you swipe up and down, you can only change the center part. Let's accelerate. And I will hit the Set Plus button, because this activates the Distronic Plus, which means it keeps the appropriate distance with the car in front of us, which you can adjust by pressing this button. And you can select the speed by pushing Set up and down. It also has the steering assist, so it will steer for itself. But let's deactivate the semi-autonomous driving. Go into sport, the middle lane. And let's go back to Barcelona. So guys, thanks for watching MercBenzKing. I hope you liked the video with the all new Mercedes GLC in the form of the 400e, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.